Oh my gosh, Gracie, hi! Welcome in, everybody. Oh, take it. Good girl. Sorry. Hi, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, I am Nova. Wait, first of all, can everybody hear me? Jess, okay. Good. Good. For once, I'm not having audio issues. For those of you who don't know me, I am Nova Eos. I am the wishing star of Astralife, and I just debuted yesterday. It's been I missed you too, bro, even though we literally talk all the time. Hi, welcome in, Otaku Dan. Thank you for the follow. I did see that. I was getting Star Pup a treat. So she is content during during me streaming. She does not like me streaming. Mainly she just doesn't like that her attention isn't on her, or my attention isn't on her. But welcome in, Gracie. Thank you so much for trusting me with your audience. What were you guys doing? What were you playing? What were you doing? She loves all of you too. Creating cursed assets? Oh lord. What is that? I'm kind of intrigued. What does that entail? Also, welcome in, Raven. Hello. Good to see you. Creating cursed assets. That's the grandkids did your makeup. They did your makeup. Hopefully it's pretty. Gracie's so pretty. We have to make sure she stays pretty. What kind of cursed assets did you create? What was going on? Clown makeup? Oh no. Anti-maid Ignis Redeem and the Joker. Clown makeup and the Joker. I'm sure they meant well. I'm sure they meant well. Well, hopefully it was a lot of fun. It sounds like it's a lot of fun. Gracie is a really great artist, so I'm sure even being a clown, she would be beautiful and pretty. Hi, Lowry. Welcome in. I figured. I feel like you and your community always have a lot of fun. But Gracie, I know that you've been streaming for a while, so if you have to leave, please make sure that you do what you have to do after stream and take care of yourself. Everybody who came in, you are free to get some snacks, get some water. Hi, Lucian. Welcome in. You're free to get some snacks, do whatever you need to do. Are we okay? Did I even go anywhere? I know, true fashion. Am I back now? Back. Okay. I am back. Yeah. You said banished. I got banished. Thank you. It's just pure Astralife luck that this happens. To be fair, my power did go out earlier. And so so it did it is very possible that it's just remnants of that messing up, which is okay. It is okay. We will be okay. But May and Fio created bingo cards for Moon and I's debut. So if you did not get bingo yesterday, because I did not go super in depth into my I did not go super in depth into my likes and dislikes. Feel free to grab your bingo cards again, and I will personally pass any bingos that come through today. You will probably get a full blackout bingo, because I'm a little insane. Totally normal. I'm totally normal. It's so normal. Let me see if I can get them for you. Give me 1 second. I will try to get them. Ah, here we go. Found them. Copy. And we will, is this gonna work? If it doesn't work, then if you go to the ASTRALYFE official channel, you can find the you can find the link. Does that work? Hopefully it works. Yeah, being sane is pretty boring. No worries. No worries, Raven. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming with Gracie and for staying for a little bit. That's what matters. Thank you so much. So that link is to the bingo cards. I do have one surprise for you guys that I didn't get to yesterday because I wanted to use it today. So let me, I'll zoom out. I am in my bedroom. I have a room. This is the room background that I was mentioning yesterday. Hi, Diary. Welcome in. Welcome. This is my room. You might have noticed it in the ASTRALYFE Wave 2 trailer. We used it. Shout out to my design, my background designer, because they whipped this up in like 5 days, and it's so cute. I gave him like ideas and he created this, and it's just great. I love it. But so this is my room. Let's see. I have there's a bed, and there's a star plushie here for Star Bits. Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much. This is for Star Bits, and then this lamb plushie is this lamb plushie is for Star Pup. She actually has a lamb plushie that looks very similar to this. It's her Lammy. She's had it since she was a baby. So yes, this is my room. Sometimes I'll use it for just chatting. Other times I'll use my just chatting screen that I was on before. It really just depends. But today I wanted to use this for you guys, just because it's more of like a Q&A. She's sniffing. She's sniffing. Just because it's more of a really chill Q&A. I know I didn't go in depth a lot on my likes and dislikes yesterday, so I can pull those up again for you, and you guys can just feel free to ask any questions, anything that you want to know. I will happily answer. I am fully prepared to expose myself. Not in a time for a deep dive, yeah. Not in a weird, yeah, the proverbial iceberg, if you will. I'm totally ready to do that. It's gonna be so special. Okay, so these were the likes that I had up on screen. I kind of explained my dislikes. So I'll add my likes up there for you guys. This is directly from my debut PowerPoint yesterday. So yeah, these are a lot of my likes. There's so much here. There's so much here. Where were you on the night of April 15th, 1976? Ain't that Watergate? I was still a star. I was still a star on that day. I hadn't been fully novified yesterday. Impressive? Is that right? Is that really right? Is that Watergate? Were you on the night of the 21st night of September? I don't remember, unfortunately. Probably at an Earth, Wind, and Fire concert. If I'm being completely honest, I was at an Earth, Wind, and Fire concert. Speaking of which, I hope Moon has tweeted their tweet earlier. What inspired me to be a content creator? Oh, so I've always really wanted to do content creation, but I had a lot of like reservations about like using face and like actual face and name. So I had always kind of just like not followed through with it. And I'm part of the generation that were raised with a lot of like online awareness, like being scared of like people finding out your name and finding where you live. So I had kind of just like given up the idea of content creation. And then Fio and Sila, yeah, yeah, we were wild way back. That was a wild time. AOL Messenger really was a lawless land. Same with like Omegle. I never used Omegle, but I know Sila did. I knew Sila did, but so I really like the idea of content creation and Omegle. I feel yeah, it's not. Hi, can I help you? I gave you a treat. Sorry, she's here again. She finished her snack and now she is back. But so Fio, I almost combined their names. Fila. Wow, I love those shoes. Hello, hi queen. Yes. Are you one of my people? I don't know. I'm not a baby. If that's what you are asking. I'm not a baby. I am definitely not a baby. old. I'm not a baby in the sense that like I'm a baby. I am baby. But so Fio and Sila, I almost did it again. Fio and Sila came up with the idea and asked us all, because we were all fans of VTubers at the time, if we, what our thoughts were about VTubing and starting a group. And so here I am. I'm here because of them. Yep. Yeah. Not our origin story. Yeah, shout out to that dinner. Was it your Okay, I think we're done. No, you're not losers. And to be fair, it's not our fault we're into VTubers. That's not our fault. I blame, yes, she is here. She makes lots of noise. It's not our fault we're into VTubers. And it's like one of the last remaining ways to keep your identity safe on on the internet. And I also just really like art and the idea of like your model schmoving. I just really like all that goes into VTubing, and as a stan of VTubers, that's here. What else are anxious introverts to do? Exactly. That's okay, Ro. You can in fact blame us for VTubers. That would be our bad. I blame Fio because the person who got us into VTubers is no longer here. So I don't have anyone else to blame. Yeah, you can also blame me, Nazreen, but that's yeah, this is my room. I have you'll know some of the Easter eggs, but I'll move to the side so you can see them. So there's a Star Bits plushie, the veg. I know it's very soft. Take naps. Take naps. Lots of naps. Fio had me laying down in the image teaser. Yeah, it's Starbits. It's Starbits for you guys. And Starpup. This is so Starpup has a Lammy plushie that she has had since she was a baby. And it used to have a heartbeat in it. So I asked my room designer to add her lamb plushie in here so she could be part of the room too without actually having to be in the room. So it's like a lamb plushie. Yeah, it's her lammy. And then I have my computer. That's where I do all the things. And pandas, they're my favorite animal, so they're up here. And it's just a very soft bed, very computer. Yeah. That's where I talk to all my friends. So I'll put these back up. And yeah. Let me in the bed. This is so funny. But yeah, so I tend to blame Fio for VTubers. Hello, I see you. You are being very patient. You need to wait. I I was the one eating all the chocolate muffins, which is funny. I'm not a huge chocolate person, but those chocolate somebody on TikTok released the recipe for the chocolate muffins. I can send it to you if you want it. The chocolate muffin. Usually I'm not one for chocolate, but I eat those chocolate muffins. Yeah, some guy, I think it's the same guy who like does all the he's like the Gen Zer who does like all the life hacks. That's like yeah, Jordan the Stallion, that's his name. He's the one who does all the life hacks and he's like I got you for the chocolate muffins. And he like does the whole recipe. He's got like the whole recipe down and he gives it to everybody. Shout out to him. I'm so sorry we destroyed the world for his hi May. I'm so sorry we destroyed the world for his generation. Although to be fair, that wasn't our fault. May. Hello. Hi. We exactly. That wasn't us. That was the olds people. Exactly. It was way broken when we got here, so that's not our fault. We're just trying to survive. And by trying to survive, I have hyperfixations that get me through the day. Little treats. I'm a firm believer in little treats. Every day we exist. Whittle treats. Bingo. How many is that now, May? Try not to cry while buying manga. Yeah. Whittle tweets. I'm getting bingo. I told you, you just had to wait for this one. I'll give you a blackout. I guarantee it. That being the one thing. I did drop them again. If somebody needed it. My stream like momentarily like freaked out. Sorry I keep looking down and like dying momentarily. She's like Starpup is like being really needy right now. But yeah, so these are some of my likes. I'll try to get myself back on topic. I have a really bad habit of like tangents. I'll try to get myself back on topic. But yes, so these are all my likes from stream last night. Please feel free to ask me any questions about any of them. I think the cold weather and the sleep I've kind of already explained. But again, I will talk about anything you guys have to ask. So please feel free to ask anything. Oh, thank you, Ro. Thank you. And thank you, Nazreen, for dropping that again. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Theo. I know you have IRL stuff going on right now, so you probably have enough going on. You are just, even being here for a little bit is appreciated, so thank you. Also, Lowry and Lucian, isn't it late for you guys? Fave sweets? Oh. That's, I like a lot of oh, see, now May is here. She's gonna get on you. I like a lot of fruit sweets. So like sang cream is like fresh cream in Korean. So like fresh cream cakes with like fruit in them. I also really like strawberry cake. And oh, Fio makes these strawberry chocolate chip cookies. I will be very sad if you're very tired, and it's because you're here for my stream. I'll cry. I will. I'll do it. I'll hit the toggle. I'll do it right now. I will. Well, making bacon? Why are you making bacon so late at night? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, right. Okay, I forgot. But I like a lot of fruits. I like a lot of fruit sweets. Theo makes these like strawberry chocolate chip like cake cookies that are also my favorite. Which one, May? Question to you. I have multiple. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. No. But no, I like fruit sweets. I'm not massive on chocolate. My husband's, I have several. It just depends on the genre we're talking about. The one May is specifically looking for is, yes, that name that I was getting ready to say. I know. I was being difficult on purpose. I was being difficult on purpose. The one May is trying to get is Seonghwa. I really this is my stream now, May Mori. My favorite gacha games? Oh, I play Twisted Wonderland. So that's a really big gacha game for me. I really like you can try to heckle me, May. But I really like Twisted Wonderland. I play a lot of like rhythm games that have gacha elements to it. So like I really like I play like a bunch of, they're called in Korean, they're called like Superstar insert whatever group or company name here. But they're basically like rhythm games for K-pop groups. Yes, you are free to make fun of me for that, but it is what it is. If the A3 server were alive and or I could read Japanese, I would probably have played the A3 server, the A3 English game. I probably would have played. I don't, unfortunately, as of right now, I don't currently play Honkai or Genshin. I played Genshin for a little bit, but that's because I didn't have a Switch to play. Love Live are kings. I know. They apparently, I have never played a Love Live mobile rhythm game, but apparently there's a new Utapri rhythm game coming out. Moon was telling me about today. I will most likely be playing that. Long live, long live A3. Amen. Bring it back. Bring back A3. I've never played a Love Live mobile game. I've heard good things, but I've never personally played it. I also am like tempted by Project Sekai, but I also know Project Sekai is hard and it's kind of intimidating. And I also don't know enough about Vocaloid characters in Project Sekai to, and if that's completely wrong, I'm so sorry. I don't know enough about the characters in Project Sekai to like properly play it. But I'm trying to think of other gacha games I've played. That's a really good question. Yeah, I did play Genshin for a little bit. I don't play it anymore. I'm tempted. I'm so severely tempted. I'm so severely tempted by Honkai. So my problem with gacha games, right, is the idea is that you get sucked into paying money for them. Colorful Stage. I've never played Colorful Stage. I am willing to try it. My problem with gacha games though is that like I refuse to pay. I refuse to pay for them. Which I know kind of defeats the purpose. And that's why like a lot of my oh my gosh! Hi Orpheus! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in, Raiders! Orphe raid! Welcome in! What were you guys doing? I hope everything went well. Oh my gosh, you were playing Black Myth? Is it good? I've heard like it's supposed to be good, but I haven't watched any trailers about it. We were being Monk. Oh, Monk. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Nova Eos. I am the wishing star of Astralife, and I debuted yesterday. So welcome in. We are very happy to have you here. We are doing a debut 2.0. We're just answering questions and just having a bit of a chat for a little while. So Orpheus, I know you've been streaming for a while, so feel free to do whatever you need to do after stream. Go get some water, get a snack, take care of yourself, and thank you for trusting me with your community. We'll do our best to make sure everybody has a fun time. But thank you so much for raiding in. It's super fun. It's to beat people with a stick. I hope debut has been good. It's been okay. No, it's been more than okay. That's not fair. It's been really, really good. Everything seems to be working properly today, which is always a good thing. But I'm glad Wukong feels like, no, I don't hate you. I could never hate you. I love you so much. Wukong, I've been seeing people play it, but I haven't seen any trailers for it. I might have to look into it because I feel like it might be my kind of game. Maybe I shall watch trailers and see. But I'm glad you're having a good time beating people with sticks. I'm glad that you're having a good time. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I love you very much. I love you very, very much. So yes, please take care of yourself. Feel free to lurk. Feel free to do whatever you need to do. And we will be here. Let's see. Oh, wrong. But yes, so welcome in. For those of you that are coming in from the raid, I just kind of have been getting back into answering questions. But up on screen here, you'll see that these are the likes that I had on my debut PowerPoint. I didn't go super in depth into them just because I wanted to save everybody from like 5 hours worth of stream. So feel free to ask any questions, feel free to ask anything else, and feel free to do absolutely nothing as well. We are just here having a good time, and and we're just here to vibe. We are here to vibe. At an hour stream. Nobody, but I just also didn't want to, because it was going super late, and I know most everybody would have been up for a really long time and or needed to get things done. So I didn't want to make it a super long stream. So it was about an hour and 15-ish minutes, maybe. I think that's what it was. But nobody said it, and I'm sure everybody would have been gracious in entertaining me. But for everybody's sake, I wanted to keep it to an hour because I knew I'd be doing this as well. So welcome in. Thank you, May, for shouting out Orpheus. Everybody make sure to go follow. And yeah, we can make this one a 5-hour stream. We could, but I actually might fall asleep on stream if it's 5 hours, because we'd hit like, what, 3 a.m. again? And then it'd just be Nova sleeps on stream. Oh, they're back. I get hiccups really easily. I got hiccups last night during debut. But so yes, we can keep going with questions. To answer May's question, my husband is indeed Sunghwa from ATEEZ. He's one of many. Oh no, the hiccups. Yes, the hiccups. He's one of my many husbands. I love him very dearly. He is very dear to me. He's actually, this is really embarrassing. He's actually what inspired me to want to play Animal Crossing. You're welcome. I told you, the more questions that keep coming, the more likely you are to get a blackout bingo card. I guess if it comes down to it, I could OG the husband. OG the husband? I have many. Howl? Are you talking about Howl? I do love Howl. I do love Howl. He's so pathetic. He's such a pathetic little man, and I love him so dearly. Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle altered my brain chemistry at a very what do you want to call it? A very vital stage, like a very vital life stage. Room tour. I know. You've never seen it? Okay. What is going on with all of these people suddenly saying they've never seen Howl's Moving Castle? I'm going to make everybody watch Howl's Moving Castle. Look, Moon. Look. My room. My room. My room. Spirited Away is a good one, though. I like the cooking scene in Howl's. Yeah, real. Real and true. I also like the cooking scene in Howl. Can I eat the muffin? Yes, you can. It's made with non-nut flour and lots of chocolate. Just for you. A little treat. Is that a horror movie? No, Howl's Moving Castle is a Ghibli movie. Or do you mean Spirited Away? Bird, do you mean Spirited Away? Oh, besties in chat. Horror movie watch party when? I don't like horror movies. You could do a horror watch party. I will I will adjacently watch. I will read the synopsis. That's what I do for horror movies. I just read the synopsis. Me and Overgood. Yeah. God, I love The Untamed. Anyway, everybody should watch The Untamed. Is content warning a scare? I've never played content warning. Actually, I've never played it. I played also, I'm sorry for the sniffles. Does the castle howl? The castle indeed howls. Because at one point he loses his hair color and he just cries and turns into goo. I love him. He's so special to me. He's so he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. I've never played content warning. I want to play content warning with Fio, Ari, and Sela, and it's me and Fio with like the 2 babies. Oh, Moon, you should be very scared of Howl. He's so special to me. He altered my brain chemistry at a very important like life stage. I think I watched it when I was like 10, and I watched Howl and I was like, ooh, him. I like him. He also, there's this line, there's this one line, you saw it today, Moon, when we were walking around. Somebody had a shirt that said, "There you are, sweetheart. I've been looking everywhere for you." And it's worse because I would argue he's great in both Japanese and English. Like, casting Christian Bale as Howl in English, no, you're not allowed. You have to keep your eyes open. You can keep your eyes closed when we watch BL. That's fine. His Japanese VA? Oh, I have to look it up. Hold on. Ludwig the Third, the Castle. Ooh, you know what? I actually might. I actually might watch it because that sounds really good. I'm a really big Miyazaki fan. And I would probably watch anything he attached his name to. If I'm being completely honest, I would attach anything he watched his name to. I really want to see, what is it? The Boy and the Heron? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. The one with Robert Pattinson voicing the Heron. I'm just excited for Robert Pattinson to be a little weirdo. That's what he deserves. It's so good. Is it? The Boy and the Heron. Thank you. Thank you. 2 Batmans. Yeah, that's insane. Thinking about it, actually. No, I think he's like coming into his prime as an actor, to be honest. I think this is like he's like done doing all like the cringy casting and he's like finally recovered from Twilight. He's finally recovered from Twilight enough to start doing like actual proper roles for his like reach. And I think he's like coming into his prime as an actor. We all just recently recovered from Twilight. Yeah, I'm not over it. You know what I saw the other day? I was on TikTok and I saw somebody like post a thirst trap for the actor who played Paul in Twilight. I was like, excuse me, it is 2024. Why are we thirsting over Paul? I'm so excited. Sorry. It's so wild. I was like, why? First of all, why is this coming across my For You page? But second of all, who is thirsting over Twilight actors in 2024? So his new movie, going back to Mio, his new movie looks really good. It's got the director, that's the director for Parasite, I think. My I'm saying choose better thirst. Bong Joon-ho. Yeah. Okay, he is. He's the he's the director for Parasite. So I know his work is going to be phenomenal. And it has Robert Pattinson in it. And honestly, I've seen pictures of the two of them and they just like look like so cute. They just look like friends. And I'm so excited for them. Moon, I feel like you have a lot more questionable ones if we're being real. I'm so sorry to blast you, but I feel like you have a lot more questionable ones. Yeah, they're just very wholesome. I think there's more. Isn't there more? Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. And if I am, Moon, please defend yourself. I feel like you could argue Silas from Love in Deep Space. Yeah, I call out with love. I call out with so much love. I love Moon so much. How is he not questionable? He kidnaps you. Respectfully closing my eyes. And what do you mean and? He kidnaps you. Okay. Okay, and it's for a good cause. Plot. I don't know about that, Nazreen. I feel like I say this because it also applies to me too. Sashomaru. Moon is a silent girly. Hi, Mama. Welcome in. We're discussing questionable tastes. I don't know how this became the topic of chat, but we're here now. We're discussing Brendan Lee Mulligan. He is a green flag. Brendan Lee Mulligan is a green flag. Sashomaru, I told you it applied to me too. Hi. So if anybody in chat doesn't know, Orphe is my mama. She's my model mama. She made me so pretty. She's very cracked and she likes collecting beautiful children and she likes Love in Deep Space. And I love her very much. But oh, Raphael, I love my fish. I love my fish so much. I will clock everybody in this chat. You thought you could heckle me? I will clock everybody in this chat. May Mori. May. May Mori. No, I wouldn't clock you, Mama. I would never clock you. Dante's baby mama. I didn't even... Okay, that wasn't me. That was not me. Yeah, you can't clock somebody if they're open about it. If they're open about it. That's why it's hard for me to get clocked. Because, like, I'll just admit to it. But, Nazreen, I clocked Sashomaru because it also applies to me, too. So, it's not just you being exposed. It's me being exposed. It's... Yeah, he is... There's so many things wrong, but he's just very pretty to look at. Yeah. And like in honesty, like his personality isn't that bad either. It's just the fact that they had him marry Rin. Why did they have him marry Rin? That's just so uncomfy. I don't like that. Don't let him marry Rin. Stop that. I think that's the problem that I have. Like, he's not inherently bad. His character development is really good. Oh, they're fighting. The girlies and thirlies are fighting in chat. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Yuli, hi. I'm gonna cry. Welcome in, Raiders. God is raid. God is raid. God is raid. Welcome in, Yuli. Hi. Thank you for the follow, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. What were you guys playing? What were you doing? Wait, were you playing Honkai? I think I saw quickly. Were you playing Honkai, Yuli? They're still fighting in chat. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Yeah. More Honkai progress. Oh, are you using Kafka still? Or did you switch to somebody else? Debut? It's going. We are currently, there's a lot of infighting in chat. There's a lot of infighting in chat. We started clocking each other for poor husband and wife choices. And so now there's just infighting between two ASTRALYFE members. But to everybody who's coming in from Yuli's stream, welcome in. I am Nova Eos. I am the wishing star of ASTRALYFE, and I just debuted yesterday. I'm currently doing a debut 2.0. Up here in the top right corner, no, top left corner, I know my sides, are the likes and everything I listed on my debut PowerPoint yesterday. So feel free to ask questions. And Yuli, I know it is probably, oh, hold on, maybe not. But I know you've been streaming for a while. So feel free to lurk, feel free to leave and take care of yourself, get water, get a snack, and and just take care of yourself. And thank you for sharing your community with me. I really was about to cry when I saw you guys come in. But yeah. Oh, Kafka. She and what's his name? Jiaochu, the fox boy, are really tempting me to play Honkai. Ro keeps sending me art from Honkai for Jiaochu, and he makes me want to play. I know, she's like so slay and yas. Oh, thank you, Yuli. Yes, please take care of yourself first and foremost. We are just here, obviously being little gremlins. May and Moon are fighting in chat, which is fine. Join us in our bad decisions. I'm really tempted. Jiaochu is very much my flavor. He very much reminds me of Sashomaru, as we were talking about join the cult. I would play for specific people. I would play for Yuli, Moon, Hermes, Ro, and I guess my mama too. I would play for them. I would definitely play for them. My fear is that Honkai is the one gacha game I start spending money on. That's my big fear. I'm really afraid that I would spend money on it. So far, I've gotten through every gacha game not spending money, so, you know, kind of willing not to the Honkai stream when. Yeah, I guess you're right, Sela. Hi, Sela! Hi! Everybody, first of all, should follow, everybody in chat. Everybody should follow each other, because they're my friends and I love them very much. Yeah, I've heard that about Zenless. I've heard Zenless is really good. The problem with Honkai also is that, like, it very much is like turn-based, and I like turn-based better than like kind of open world because I just get so distracted. Thank you, Orpheus. Thank you so much. Hi Sela. Hi. My problem, I think, you know what, Sela, you have a good point. Since the A3 server is dead, I never have a chance of playing that win unless I win the ability to read and learn Japanese overnight. Um, then I guess I guess Honkai would be my gateway um into spending money on gacha. But I'm so afraid. Jiaochu is so pretty. He's so afraid. I'm so scared. Yeah, I really want to play A3, but I know I'd have to hack my phone to get a Japanese account. A3 EN server return from the war. Please, I finally have favorites in A3. I would like to be able to play for their cards. I want to play. A3. What is it? What is it called? Actor Addict? Is that what it is? Where's Fio when you need them? Where's Fio and their PowerPoint? Addict actors. Thank you. Okay. It was switched around. I had the words right. I'm not very good at explaining it. We'll have to have Fio explain it one time. But basically it's a game that you can play for cards. It's like based on a theater company and they put on plays, and I love Citron Japan. I love Citron Japan. Basically white hair. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gambling. I should not be encouraging this. I know so many people who've lost so much money on It's a game. It is a game. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I can never forget Itaru. Animals? Oh, my favorite animal? I really love pandas. They're my favorite animal. That's why I have pandas up in the top for the art. I really like pandas. I've liked pandas since I was very little. Are you gonna tell me I'm wrong? She wore a crown and came down in a bubble. Anyway, that's my copy pasta. I really like pandas. I'm a really big fan of clouded leopards too. How do I feel about sheep? I like sheep. I like sheep. I'm kind of scared of sheep. Their eyes kind of freak me out. Same with goats. Not in like a bad way. Just like a... Oh, there they are. I do like sheep though. I like lambs. I like snow leopards a lot. I love pandas. They're just... I constantly compare myself to a panda because like you don't ever see a panda run unless it's like to protect something or to eat. They're just vibing. They're very clumsy. And they're just shaped. Yeah, I just love pandas. I used to just like go to the zoo and just watch the pandas. Like I would just go, they have pandas at the zoo that I used to go to a lot, and I used to just go and watch the pandas. I just love pandas. They don't. Yeah, red pandas are also very, very special. They're just very, I like them. Did they, hopefully they used like safe dye. I did not see them though. Yeah, I wish I could live like a panda. Imagine just like being an endangered species and just being taken care of without any cares or like any self-preservation. Imagine. I would love to be like that. I would love to be a panda with no obligations or like awareness of the world. But you know, capitalism. I think we should take down capitalism. I think it'd be a good plan. I like, so yes, pandas are my favorite. Yeah, they're the needs of the world. Yeah, exactly. Um, I like clouded leopards too, but they're like so like rarely seen that it's like really hard to, but I like their like coats, and they're just, I hope they survive. I know they're like extinct, but not, oh god, they're not extinct. No. Um, I know they're threatened and endangered. That's the word. But I hope they survive. We can't really afford to lose them. Yes, out with capitalism. Get rid of it. It's nothing but harmful. And a vicious cycle. The vicious, vicious cycle. The so, so yes, I will consider going back to a quick Honkai. I will consider it. I will consider it. I would play it for the people in chat who I named. Favorite VTubers? Oh, this is a can of worms. This is such a can of worms. So I will I will give the backstory. So Fio, we used to have a friend. Our friend group used to have a friend. And they were like adjacently into VTubers. They weren't like super heavy into it. They just like occasionally watched they just occasionally watched, and then they one day came up to Fio and Moon, knowing the kind of people that Fio and Moon are, and I say that with so much love in my heart. They came up to Fio and Moon knowing the kind of people Fio and Moon are when it comes to like media consumption and like getting into fandoms, and they introduced them to him, and they were like, hey, look at this, you should watch them. So like somebody who was like adjacently into VTubers got people who who tend to hyperfixate and like really go like dive deep into lore and fandoms, and got them into VTubers, and now we're here. And what's really crazy is that we're not really even friends with that friend anymore. We're not even friends with that friend anymore. They like exploded the friendship, and so we're all just kind of like here. My VTuberness, no, you can, that's fine. I take the blame for that. Yeah. One neurotypical. No, I would argue that that person is neurospicy in a different way, but neurospicy. One slightly like toe dipped into the water neurospicy gave two neurospicies who like can like swan dive into fandoms a new little treat, and then we ran with it. And because I work with Fio, Sudeki is Sudeki. No, it's fair. But they may be nice. Be nice. And you're doing but so yeah, that's the problem. Welcome in, Devoid. Hi. And so they gave true neurospices a new hyperfixation. And because I work with Fio and I will spend lunchtime like watching clips, and they would just show me clips of VTubers. And I'm not neurospicy, but I am a fandom person. So here I am. That's the story. That's the lore. My favorites. Do you want to take a guess? We'll go Corpo first. I want to see if you guys can guess. I think that'd be really interesting. No, you can watch the VOD on YouTube, Devoid. Don't worry. You can watch the VOD on YouTube. Hollow Stars? I'm so glad you mentioned Hollow Stars. I love Hollow Stars. I'm a very big JP Orly. I love every member of JP. They are very dear to my heart. Hollow Stars mentioned. I know. I love Hollow Stars. The JP boys specifically are very dear to my heart. Because of everything they've been through. Miyabi is one of my favorites. I do like Hanasaki Miyabi. I do like him. Ro. I'm neurospicy by like association, I guess. Altair. Let me stop. Yes. I like Miyabi a lot. Miyabi's one of my favorites. But he's not like my absolute favorite. From JP. My favorite husbando. There's a theme. Oh, you do? Which ones do you have? Do you have their starting goods? Or do you have like a specific like merch theme? My favorite husbando? I love Rika. Rika. Richan. I love Richan. Richan is my favorite. He there's a reason he's my favorite. Their idol outfits. I love their idol outfits. Their outfits are so good. Those are very good standees to have. Very good pieces of plastic. Very good pieces of plastic to have. I have oh, I just saw which ones I have. I have like a whole mental illness shelf on my desk. Dedicated to Hollow Stars. And so I am a very big Hollow Stars fan. I watch HoloLive, but I don't tend to watch a lot of HoloLive. Oh, the lore behind my stockings? I did. I will go over that in 1 second, Devoid. I just want to make sure I finish Lowry's question. I love Rika is my favorite. If I had to pick, Rika is my favorite Hollow Stars member. Congratulations on bingo, Mio. Congratulations on bingo. Rika is my favorite. And then like it's pretty much everybody else after them. I collect specific members though because I have the mental illness shelf. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But listen, you gotta do what you gotta do to be happy. So Rika's my favorite. I like Miyabi. I like Izuru. I like Altair. I like Uyu. And I know that's Uma's wife. Uma's wife is Uyu, but I really like Uyu. He's really funny to me. I was also a really big Kira stan. I love Kira. That was my son. And I'm so sad he's gone, but he's thriving, and you know what? That's fine. I love that for him. But I recently got one of his like AGF from like 2021 standees for like a stupid cheap price. And it's like my prized possession. I'm never letting that thing go. You're gonna have to pry that thing from my dead hands. But Altair is my favorite EN boy. And I had to limit EN boys to collecting one because I collect so many JP boys. So I had to limit EN. But I do love Tempest from my cold dead hands, yeah. I had to limit EN because I can only collect so many. Yeah, exactly. Ro is the reverse of me. Ro collects like all the EN boys, but only collects like specific JP boys. So that's for Hollow Stars. And then for HoloLive, I really like Kobo. That's my daughter. Kobo is my daughter, even though she's older than me in terms of VTuber. told Moon today I would do a cover of Flex. I would. That applies the same goes both way. Yeah, Oshi plushies. I love my mental illness desk. It's so nice. There's like so many Blorbos just standing there. A big Vesper. Oh, Lowry, I'm so sorry. It's okay. You can hold Fio's hand. Fio was a Fio was a Magni stan. That's their wife. Aside from Astralife, any started VTuber recommendations for a noob with a 13-hour time difference? That's a good question. Fio does understand you. For starter recommendations, I honestly would recommend anyone in Hollow Stars EN, because they have quite a few members who stream on like JP time. But also a good way to watch is like clip compilations. I really recommend clip compilations for getting a vibe of personalities and like type of content. So that's why I started standing Altair pretty hard, because during the Rust server, and I can send you videos, Mio, if you would like to get into them. I can send you videos. Just message me. I got you. I have a whole playlist. I'm so ill. But Izuru senpai, let me in. But I have so many vids on hand. But I recommend clip comps. That's what got me to being a Altair stan. During the Rust season, the first Rust season, he the way he interacted with the JP boys really like melted my heart a lot. The underwear battle was so good. It was really good. And then we got Yatta, so you know we really won with that one. The JP boys and the EM boys from Hollow Stars had an underwear battle. You don't have to focus on it, Devoid. It's okay. But the way Altair interacted with the JP boys really kind of solidified him in my soul, for being why he's the one I collect for EN. I also watch a lot of his streams. He's a really good FPS player, and he's really fun to watch when he plays FPS. He like makes me want to play Valorant, even though I would be hot garbage at Valorant. But yeah, he's very soft-spoken. His voice is also just very soothing to me. Very, very calm. Very, very soft-spoken. But that's pretty much it for like Hollow Pro. And yeah, for Nichi Sanji, we'll split it into En and JP. So you can take a guess. Chat can take a guess at my Niji Sanji bias. Oh god, I'm not in K-pop. My Niji Sanji Oshi for En. Sorry, she started barking again, and her barks get very loud, so I wanted to save all of your ears. Sorry. Yes, Moon, you wanted to say something. What did you want to say? Yes, she's very loud. That's why I'm so sorry if I blow eardrums. That's not, I don't intend to blow eardrums. You said you weren't gonna stream horror games. Yeah, she is the horror game. That's the experience. Instead of like a metal pipe or Sila's like FNAF security breach thing. It's just Starpup barks. Does one of your Niji-sanji biases names sound similar to Soggy Burrito? I think you're talking about yourself, Moon. You're the one who knows his whole rap in Infinity. And technically... technically, it's not one. Technically, it's not one. It's all of them. I can't split them up. You know that. That's not... It's like Uproar. Uproar counts as one. He is one, yes, but he's one of, like, a set. If you want to call it that. He's one of a set. Uproar is one. Uproar counts as one. So if you collect Uproar, you're only collecting one member. It's not a false accusation. It's not a false accusation. I witnessed you rap the entire part of Soggy Burrito in the car earlier. Infidelity. Okay. Sure, sweetie. I can't even spell infidelity. That's the new phrase. You the but yes, Nazreen got it right. Got my the Kami Oshi. Nazreen got my Kami Oshi back further up in chat. Which no, that's fair, Lowry. It's okay. That's very fair. They were part of the ones unforgivable. 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 They're fighting again. The children are fighting again. That's fair, Lowry. It's okay. You don't have to know them. It's okay. They were part of the ones that I got introduced to first. And yeah, Selena's great. Doki is great. But my main my cerulean. Yeah, shout out to that city in Pokemon. My main Niji-sanji Oshi, since I don't feel like a lot of people might be that familiar with them. My main Niji-sanji bias is Bear Vermilion. And I'd argue he's one of the funniest people, at least to me. His humor appeals to me. Yeah. Bear, he's my Kami Oshi for Niji-sanji. I was there from his there's a specific scene in his debut that like clocked me. Oh, Devoid, Fio and Sela are very big Doppio stans. They love Doppio. I think Doppio, I'd argue, and Sela, if I'm wrong, you can tell me. I think Doppio even beat out Luca for Sela. He's just a little guy. But I like Bear. He's very soft spoken. I have a type if you cannot tell. Very soft spoken, very gentle, very funny. And I just like his content. He just like Luca's funny. I love Luca. And if it's not Bear, then I am a really big Shu stan. He's kind of the same as Altair, very soft spoken, very funny. He makes me want to play FPS games. Yeah, it is the keyboard ASMR for Bear. I'm not gonna lie. He does that. He does that for me. I'm just kidding. Please don't ever tell him that. But not that he's ever watching this. I'm so far underneath his radar. But Chuyumino is kind of the same as Altair. He he's kind of the same as Altair. He plays FPS and like he makes it enjoyable. He makes it fun and it makes me think that maybe I could play. And then I'm like, oh wait, but the toxic players scare me. I kind of want Ro and I to play Valorant, just for the shits and giggles. I think it would be awful. But Valorant is arguably one of like the most toxic like FPS spaces. But I'd be interested in like trying it. I don't think I'd be very good at it. Yeah, May May can be our pro. May will be our pro. It'll be fine, Ro. We got May. It'll be fine. We have May. But I really like yeah, you can try. Exactly. Having fun is what matters. I think it's fun. That's what I meant in my debut stream. In my debut stream I said I don't like competitions. I don't like when competitions get really like heated and intense and people start getting mean. Yeah, it'll just be Overwatch all over again. It'll just be your anniversary Overwatch all over again. But so yeah, I really like Shu. I like Reimu. I think she's very pretty. I love her voice. She has a beautiful voice. Trying to think. I'm gonna cry again. I was a really big Pomu stan. I'm Pomu. I'm Pomu. I was a really big Pom stan. Miss her every day, but it's okay because moving into like if I move into like indie spaces, then I have Mint, so it's okay. I like Pomu. I'm trying to think for like, oh, I really like Kotaka and Meliko. I love their voices. We are all Pomu. I think when I play Crab Game next time, I'm gonna get like her headband asset. Yeah, I love Mint. Mint is very special to me. I love Mint. I was very excited when she decided to come back. Shout out to her Oshi telling her that they missed seeing her. I'm very happy Mint is back. And then I'm trying to think. For JP, I have too many JPs. JP Livers on Niji Sanji side is really, there's just so many. They're all just insane. And you know what? That's fine. Because I will watch insane Livers. It's okay. Indie, let's see. Indie, I like Shoto. I haven't watched a ton of his content lately. Not for any particular reason. I just haven't watched it. I should get back to watching his stuff. But I like Shoto. I like Mint. I like Doki. I don't know if, do they count? Moon, does Mafu Mafu count? Does Mafu Mafu count, Moon? I don't think Mafu Mafu counts. Mafu Mafu is more of a singer and producer. Yeah, I don't think it counts as a VTuber, right? I don't think he counts. I'm trying to think of indie. I'm honest, I don't really watch that many indies outside of the ones that I've listed. Not for any particular reason. I got introduced to like Corpo first. So that's where I tend to stick. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured he was Itaite. That's what I figured. I do like Mafu Mafu. No worries. I will explain it. I will explain it in a tweet. I'll tweet it just for you, Devoid. Um, I like Mafu Mafu. Yeah. He's a very recent addition to oh yes, hit indie VTubing group ASTRALYFE. I do love all of ASTRALYFE. I love all of my friends. Bye, Devoid. Have a good day, night. Have a good time zone. Yes, I love Mafu Mafu. I in like the past like 2 years, I've gotten more into Utaites. And I've added a lot more like Vocaloid to my playlist. Which is why I've added it to my music list. Mafu Mafu is a pretty big one. I like Sararu. I'm trying to think of others. I'm horrible at their names. I just Shazam the music in Fio's car and then I add it. That's what I tend to do. And then I learn things later, or I ask Fio or Moon questions. I'm already here. I might as well. So yes, I like Mafu Mafu. I know Mafu Mafu because Diamond City Lights, and I also know Mafu Mafu because of all of his other work. So I do like Mafu Mafu a lot. I'm scared. Can I afford to get into USSS? I'm willing to do it, but can I afford it? Yeah, I just kind of like photosynthesize information from Fio. Yes, I can afford it. I can afford it? I feel like that's like a loaded yes. I don't know if I trust that, especially with the smiley face. Yeah, it seems very, what do you mean by that? But in that same line as like Utaites, I've gotten into like cover artists like Will Stetson and so I like Otto. I like Otto a lot. I don't know why it so reminded me of Otto, but I'm a really big Otto stan. I like Otto a lot. I do like Otto. I'm a very big Otto stan. I think she's just insane. And you know what? Good for her. I do. I like Otto a lot. If I had Spotify, my Spotify Wrapped last year would have been absolutely destroyed by the Japanese version of Unforgiven by Le Seraphim simply because Otto was on that song. I'm full disclosure. My Spotify Wrapped would have been absolutely wrecked by that song taking number 1 simply because Otto was on the Japanese version. I don't speak I understand Japanese. I don't speak Japanese, but I speak Japanese for that song. I know that song better than I know the Korean version of Unforgiven. How do you know the Japanese version of a song better than the Korean version? Although I say that, I was an XOM stan, so I know the Chinese version of EXO songs more than the Korean versions. Taste. Thank you. I appreciate the taste. I've been verified. Also, if anybody needs it, please make sure to stretch and hydrate. I don't have redeems yet, so I can't make you all do stretches and redeems, but I can remind you to do stretches and get water or snacks. Period. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. It's a drink. Aw man, why aw man? What's wrong, Orpheus? Why aw man? Oh, no redeems? Yeah, it's okay. I'm not super stressed. I kind of I'll hit it when I hit it. I'll try. I am trying, but like I'll hit it when I hit it. It's no worries. Maybe when I do, you guys can choose emojis and redeems. I'm sipping on soju. You know what? Real. You know what? You probably should hydrate while you sip soju. It'd probably keep you from getting a hangover. Nova affiliate speedrun. God, I would cry. A Saturday night slay. Moon, you can't drink alcohol. But I guess you can acknowledge it's still a slay. I do like soju. Is it just regular soju? Or is it like a flavored soju? Hermes! Hi! Hi, Hermes! Yeah, I'm pretty! Hi, Hermes! Look, I'll do a debut speed run for Hermes because Hermes couldn't be at debut. Look, I'll do a debut speed run just for Hermes. I will always be good to Hermes. Lychee soju is really good. Look, boots. 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 Ribbons. Boots. So, oh, I feel bad for Devoid. If somebody could grab a screenshot of this so I can tweet it for Devoid later. So, the lore behind my boots. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 constellations on my boots. And each of the constellations represents an Astralife member's zodiac sign. So I always have Astralife with me. My boots. And then there's my skirt. My skirt. And then my jacket. And look, tummy. I have a belly button. Kairu and I are part of the belly button gang. So I have a belly button. And I do. I love my group members. And then there's me. And then I'll send thank you, Orphe. Thank you. I feel bad they asked about the lore and then I forgot to tell the lore. And then my eyes, I have stars in my eyes. My pupils are stars. And I have a beauty mark and earrings. Staring respectfully. So yeah, and I can also take off my jacket. I can take off my jacket. I make it a redeem for everyone in I'll make it a redeem like Fio to take off my jacket when I get redeems. When I get the ability to make redeems, I will make one for everybody. Yeah, I have a ribbon too. I have a ribbon on my skirt and all the stars in my hair. And then this is also my room. It was in the teaser, but hi Hermes, I missed you. Are you okay? I know you said you were busy. Hopefully you're relaxing. I miss you. I miss you. I can cry. You're back tomorrow? Yay! Maybe you can finally play Final Fantasy 16 now. Maybe your computer will let you. Hi, Bonefox. Welcome in. It's good crying, Hermes. I cry good tears for you. Welcome in, Bonefox. Hopefully your night has been going good. I'm glad you're back tomorrow, Hermes. I want to watch you play Final Fantasy 16. Moon, you should be very afraid of Final Fantasy 16. Very afraid. No, you're fine, Hermes. We were just chilling and just discussing a bunch of different things. It is a lovely stream. It's just a 2.0, so I didn't go super in depth of my I didn't go super in depth on my likes or anything like that. So I just wanted to go a little bit and just chat with everybody. And so yeah, I had kind of hoped you would be able to snap in for a little bit today, just because I miss you. But I'm glad you were here. You don't have to apologize ever. You are perfect. You have never needed to apologize for anything in your life. um, but yeah. So I've gotten. What were we talking about? What were we talking about? Vocaloid. Yes. Okay. We were talking about Vocaloid and Auto. And so I've kind of absorbed things from Fio. Yeah, Vocaloid. I am not very well versed in it yet. But I've just been adding music from Fio when we drive in the car. So I'm not very versed in it yet, but I like it. I said yesterday in stream that like there's like a pipeline, and like at some point you diverge. You either go from like boy bands into like pop punk into like kind of, you can go into heavy metal, but it's usually just mainly pop punk, and then you go into like visual K and J-pop into like either Vocaloid or K-pop. It's like a pipeline, and there's just no escaping it. And unfortunately I went from visual K and J-pop into K-pop. Not unfortunately, I'm very happy there. But I'm having to circle back to Vocaloid. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of country. I mainly listen, if it has a good beat, I'll listen to it. I'm not super particular. I'm not a big fan of country, unfortunately. I'm so sorry to the country peeps in chat. I will, Moon. Rin and Len, Fio's children. I will ask. Let's see. We covered sweets. We covered music. We covered games. We covered animals. I covered cold weather and sleep in my debut. I just like sleeping. I like dimples a lot. We covered VTubers. Anime? My favorite anime of all time? Okay. I didn't even hear what she was barking at this time. But she's calmed down now. Yes, she bork. My apologies to anybody's eardrums again. So I like Haikyuu is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite. I do love Haikyuu. I really love Haikyuu. I can watch Haikyuu over and over again. I also really like it's called Say I Love You, and it's a very like sweet story. It's very shoujo. I'm a big Sailor Moon girly. I grew up watching Sailor Moon. I grew up watching Sailor Moon. So I'm a very big Sailor Moon stan. I really like Sailor Moon. I like Haikyuu. Haikyuu, I will say, Haikyuu as I've gotten older has probably beat out Sailor Moon just because of like so many life lessons that come out of Haikyuu. The saddest anime I watched, oh god, don't ever what's it called? Yeah, it's like so permanent in my psyche. I don't think I can ever escape it. Um the saddest one I've ever watched is one called I think it's called My Name Your Name. Let me double check. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Maybe it's Myself Yourself. Yeah, Myself Yourself was very sad. Myself Yourself was very sad, a little too real. Yeah, it got a little too real. Not like that it applied to me, but just like that the situations were too real. Your Lie in April is also really sad. I watched it once and will never watch it again. I will never watch Your Lie in April ever again. That once was enough. It's not exactly sad. Oh, my eyes are waking out. Are we better now? Okay. Yeah, I don't understand them. I will never understand them. They are God's strongest soldiers. It was something else. I will tell you that. I will tell you that. It is something else. I could never watch again. I watched it once and we're done. I'm never watching it again. It's not exactly sad, but Gakuen Babysitters had like parts that would make me like legitimately sob watching it. It's not meant to be sad, but Gakuen Babysitters would make me cry. So that's a really sad one. I love Gakuen Babysitters. They are so dear to me. Very healing. The twins and their dad, very healing to me. I like my other favorites. Let's see. Sailor Moon, Haikyuu. I like Say I Love You. It's very wholesome. Yamato is very my flavor. Please, my eyes are like freaking out. Please, girl. We are struggling. Okay, are we better now? Okay. I love Say I Love You. Yamato is very much my flavor. I bought all of the manga volumes. I own the whole series. And I reread it sometimes just to feel happiness. I also really love My Love Story. If you've never seen My Love Story, I highly recommend My Love Story. I like the A3 anime. I just finished watching A3 with Fio. Love A3. I watched Seven Deadly Sins. I don't know if I'd recommend Seven Deadly Sins, but I mean, I guess it was okay. I don't know if I'd recommend it to people, but it's like, I don't think it's any better or worse than like Naruto or Bleach or yeah, it's not like great. Yeah, it exists. It's a thing. Fio would probably tell me to mention Dungeon Meshi. I haven't started watching it yet, but it is in my watch later list. Personally, I think everybody should watch the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation anime. I think everybody... Dungeon Meshi? The Dungeon Meshi is like quickly became one of Fio's favorites, and so I trust their taste in manga and anime. I think everybody should watch the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. You should watch Heaven Official's Blessing. Yeah. Here we go. This is the ball rolling. I slightly mentioned the Untamed earlier. I'm sorry, bro. My brain is just like no. My brain is just not letting me like watch things, and it's like so upsetting to me because I want to watch things, but it just won't let me. It just refuses to let me watch things. There are so many shows that I'm like halfway through and my brain was like, tee don't finish. I love Heaven Official's Blessing. Love Heaven Official's Blessing. I love Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. I've watched that show. I've watched the anime like maybe 5 times. And I've watched the Untamed. I'm on my like 6th run through of the Untamed. I love yeah, Hwa-Chang is just give me like a pining. Listen, Nazreen, if I were to recommend anything to anyone, it would be Modao Zishi and Tianguan Shifu. I would recommend Heaven Official's Blessing, and I would recommend Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. China may be many things, but they sure do know how to animate a show. We're not going to talk about Scum Villain's self-saving system. I know that that's like the normal anime for China, but it's not my favorite. So we're just not going to mention it. It gives me serotonin. It's like when I rewatch Haikyuu. I need to be happy, so I rewatch Haikyuu. I need to be happy, so I rewatch The Untamed. It also works fantastic when my brain refuses to let me watch new things. Le serotonin, yes. Amen. I knew everybody would understand me. Let's see. But yes, I think everybody should watch those shows. They're totally normal, totally fine. There's not anything this is a lie. There's a lot of things gay about them. They're very but they're very wholesome. It's very like, it's just very pure. Love them. It's also just beautifully animated. Genuinely, seasons 2 of Heaven Official's Blessing is just so beautifully animated. And I think a Japanese company like took over the animation. They like put in work. They put in so much work for season 2. Even like the first episode with like, there's this shot where like Gaga is walking up the stairs and his like the robes flowing are just insanely animated. Just insane. My Love Story is very good. I like My Love Story. I've watched I want to watch Lookism. That's on Netflix. I want to watch Lookism. Haven't watched it though. I'm so sorry to everybody who's expecting me to have like based tastes. I watched a lot of like anime on like Toonami. So like I watched like through 4 seasons of Bleach and then it restarted, so like I just never finished Bleach. That was like my Naruto. I watched Bleach. Yeah, they're just so special to me. They're so cute. They're just like the way Hwa-Chang just like wants to make sure that Xielian is just cared for and like is just okay. Like that's just, he's a man. That's just a whole man. He's just a whole man. Oh no, you translate 2 languages into your, oh no, that's not fair. That's very orphophobic. I think they should translate it into your language. So you can enjoy it fully without having to double time translation. That's very orphophobic, but you understand still. There's something about the way MXTX writes that's just very good. I will say I've been like obsessed with Urha lately. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but like the husky and his white cat Shizun, I've been consuming them like Tic Tacs. Love them. But yeah, Hua Cheng and like Xie Lian are like ultimates. That's real. That's me. I can't even lie anymore. That's just me. That's why BL is on here. Tic Tacs. I'm right. I consume Danmei like they're Tic Tacs. The writing is just good. If they didn't want me to consume it, write bad. And I wouldn't read it. Let's see. More anime. real and true. I watched I was an Inuyasha girly. I watched all of Inuyasha. I also watched the sequel. I don't think it's an issue. I don't think it's an issue. I watched all of Inuyasha. I watched the sequel. Don't like the sequel, but it is what it is. Sesshomaru, yeah, he's a problem. So I can't even say anything. God, it's like every time I get asked a question, everything I've ever looked at or read just like leaves my brain. Gosh. Yeah, it's just really bad. Never forgiving them for making him marry Rin. Never forgiving him. Let's see. I can fix him. I can fix him. I'm very confident. I can fix him. I think they're gone. Okay. I've watched some of Naruto. I've not watched all of it. But I can fix the Shomaru. I can. In my heart of hearts. I argue he's not a bad he's not a bad person. His character development was really good. The thing that makes him bad is the fact that they made him marry Rin. I will maintain this to my death. His character development was very good. I'm trying to think. Literally everything leaves my brain. It's like suddenly they're like, you actually haven't watched anything. I kind of want to watch Tokyo Revengers, but Fio says not to. Fio says not to. Which, like, if Fio says not to, it probably means I'm gonna get hurt. Meaning, like, my favorite... yeah, meaning my favorite character might die. Which has happened so much. Oh, I like Kaiju number 8. I do like Kaiju number 8. I started watching that on Fio's recommendation. I really like Kaiju number 8. Hoshina is a very big problem for me. We're not going to talk about him. I mean, I will talk about him, but we're not going to talk about him. I love The Apothecary Diaries. I haven't watched it, but I've read it. I don't know if that counts. I do love The Apothecary Diaries, though. Hi, Orion! Welcome! It is. I think you would really like it, Hermes. I think you'd really like Apothecary Diaries. The characters in Kaiju number 8 are, like, insanely well written. Like, they're insane. I like so many characters from Kaiju number 8, and, like, that hasn't happened in a very long time. Yes, Apothecary Diaries. We're talking about Mao Mao and Jinchi. My take is, it was so good for so long and semi-filler with no info. The ending is such trash that I've tried to erase it from my brain. Yeah, that's what I think Fio was telling me not to watch it or not read it. I think that's why Fio was telling me not to read it. Because it was so good and then it just went downhill so fast. But Apothecary Diaries, love women in STEM. We love women in STEM. We really, really do love women in STEM. Shout out to Mao Mao. She's a real one. She's keeping that man alive. Jinchi is another, like, pathetic man character who's, like, absolutely whipped for his, like, romantic interest. And you know what? Deserved. absolutely deserve. Mama absolutely deserves that. She deserves to have a whipped man. But I have read it. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, I didn't think I would like it. I didn't think I would like it, but I started reading it because Fio recommended it. And I was like pleasantly surprised at like the level of like comedy that was in it. And like it's like adults actually handling adult situations instead of children. Like it's so refreshing to have adults handling adult things and not like a 10-year-old having to go out and save the world. Um, so there's like a level of humor to it. And the characters are just very well fleshed out and written. And I like the way it's going. There is like certain like there was a part in the manga that I was reading where I was getting really nervous for Hoshina's character. But they didn't make it bad. They actually like did really well with it, and I'm like a little less nervous. I'm a little less nervous. But I would recommend Kaiju number 8. It is like if you're not used to watching like action stuff, it might be a little bit of an adjust, but I actually got into it. I'm not one to typically watch like action things and stuff like in like battle animes either. I tend to stick on like the happier the happier side. Hi, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Adults not in Kaiju number 8, but so yes, Kaiju number 8 is like a pleasant surprise for me. Very refreshing. I do want to watch what is it? Moon, what's the one where the Bling Bang Bang board is the OP? What's that one? I can't remember that one. I can't remember that one. But I want to watch that one too. Mashla, yes. I want to watch Mashla. I want to watch Mashla. I want to watch Dungeon Meshi. Yeah, I want to watch Mashla a lot. Maybe my brain will be nice and actually let me start watching stuff again. It'd be nice. I have a lot of shows that I'm halfway through that like my brain just like never decided to let me finish, and I'm like, please, I would like to finish my shows. I would like to watch new things. Mash Lance and Rain, my autistic son. Oh, you're getting more of them? Fantastic. We love collecting children. Not in God, no, not in that way. Like Blorbos. That's yes, Blorbos. Collecting Blorbos. That's what we'll go with. No worries. You should eat, Lowry. It's very late for you. No, nobody clip it. Nobody click it. Nobody clip it. No! Nobody clip it. No, 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 that's not what I meant. No. But yeah, that's what I've been saying, Orion. He's been in chat this whole time, and I'm like, Lowry, isn't it literally like 5 a.m.? Like, why are you should be asleep. But I hope you rest well, Lowry. I'll see you again later. Yeah, he's going insane. He's gonna start like scratching at the walls. We gotta get him a mic soon, chat. He's gotta get back to streaming. He's not gonna know what to do with himself. Let's see. I think that's pretty much all of the manga that I've like currently watched. Like I said, my brain has just not been very nice in letting me watch things, which like happens from time to time. I hope I'm heading to the end of it though. Is Hollow Knight like degen worthy? Like, is that it looks like such a wholesome game. I think it's like is Hollow Knight is the new degen. All work and no stream makes Lowry a dull boy. Yes. But it's okay. Soon he will have a mic, and soon he will return. He will return to us. Yeah, true. The Silk Song waiting room comes for us all. Yes. Yeah. Also reminding everybody to hydrate and stretch if you have not done so. I don't have redeems yet, so I will just be manually reminding everybody. Does anybody... Well, I'll just open it then. If anybody has any questions, you can just ask questions. I'm just kind of here vibing. We've kind of covered a lot, though. I want to watch Moriarty. I've been seeing clips from it on my TL, and I'm like, ooh, that looks kind of interesting. Is it good, Mama? I'll watch it for you. I'll watch it for... I'll watch all the anime everybody has recommended. I'll force my brain. Lowry! You should be asleep. My favorite snack food? Okay, I will try to force my brain. My favorite snack food? I really like, this is like gonna be like really weird, but I like honey butter chips. I like honey butter chips. I like this is also really weird. I like just like plain tortilla chips. I can literally just like eat tortilla chips. No salsa, no queso, just tortilla chips. Oh, I have watched Black Butler. I am an OG Black Butler girly. When they came back, I was losing my mind. I love Black Butler. I also really like freeze-dried fruits. So like freeze-dried mango, freeze-dried strawberries, like apple chips, things like that. I also like gummy bears. I really like gummy bears. I know they're not good for your teeth, but what are you gonna do? I would like to just eat snacks, please. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other snack foods. I don't snack too much. I had a really bad problem of snacking when I was younger, and I've kind of grown out of it. Now it's like enough for me to eat. Hi, Diary. Welcome in. I love gummy snacks. I will always eat gummy snacks. Gummy worms, gummy bears, peach rings, apple rings. It's really bad. I have a horrible habit of eating gummy snacks. Hi, Diary. Welcome in. Yeah, but we're lucky if I eat it all. We're lucky if I eat it all. Sometimes eating a meal is enough for me, and I will be fine. We're lucky if I eat a meal. Sometimes I'm just not very hungry. Yeah, but snacking requires me to have snacks, and I'm usually too, like, I just never know what I want to eat, so I don't buy anything. That's like I hate cooking, so I just buy like whatever's easiest. My Oshi in Love in Deep Space, Raphael. I love my purple fish. Oshi in Love in Deep Space. I love Raphael. I was so betrayed by him with the last 5-star event. He did not come home, and I'm so upset. I got Silas's card. I'm so sorry that I got his card instead of Raphael's. My purple fish. But I love Raphael. I don't know why. I think it's because he's just like, and I say this with so much affection, he's just a loser. He's just a loser. Yeah, love that guy. He's also got purple hair. The naked, yes, the one where they're in the bathtub. Yeah, the naked card. What is it? The misty memories. Yeah, when he's a loser. The Misty Memories one, I set Raphael as like my number one. But I managed to get Silas's card instead, which like is fine. I'll be thankful for a 5-star card, but I wanted Raphael. He's just very pretty to look at. Thank you, Moon. You're very gracious to me. Uh-oh. Finding out now. I think it's Raphael and no. I think Moon likes all of them. And at that point, Moon, if you like all 3, you might as well just like all 4. I mean, honestly, if you're being real, it's like Uproar. Uproar counts as 1. Uproar counts as 1. Who else counts as 1? Noctics count as 1. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I'm telling you, you should just add Xavier in. I know he's not your usual flavor, but surely he can Uproar mention. Surely he can join the club. It's because he's blonde, isn't it? It's because he's blonde. I love Uproar. Uproar are so special to me. He's very soft coded. The others are just like, I think that's a fair assessment. But I think he's got like, I'm surprised he doesn't appeal to you because he's got like the night flare. The night aspect to him. So I'm surprised that didn't catch you. Oh yeah, I exposed myself fully earlier, Ori. I went all out with Hollow Stars. I love Hollow Stars. I can't even like hide it. Yeah, he's very nice. I think that yeah, I had to do it at some point. So, you know, might as well like rip the band-aid off. Might as well rip the band-aid off. Might as well. And you know what? I did. Yeah, it was bound to happen sooner or later. So I figured might as well do it at debut and get it out of the way. That way it doesn't like surprise anybody later. So I love Hollow Stars. Man. Really, really love those guys. But I can see how it is upsetting for you, Moon. I can. I understand. I don't know why I like the fish. He's just very, I don't know what it is about him. I think it's like, I think what it really is the I think it's the aspect of like he's been in love with you through so many lifetimes and has like sacrificed himself through so many lifetimes for you. You know, that's a very big flavor for me. We love like not necessarily Starcrest lovers, but like yeah, I think that's what it is. Like the lore of like them being lovers throughout like different lifetimes is like what really appeals to me. The really big like soulmate aspect I really like. So I think that's why he appeals to me. I will say though, like if it wasn't him, Zane would probably be after. And unfortunately Silas is also up there with Zane. Because boy do I love a bully turned sweet boy. Also, Ori, I'm so sorry you have to be here for this. I'm so sorry you have to be here for this. Yeah, his lore, like, I watched videos on the lore, and now I'm like, ooh, wait a minute, I understand now. So, it's a little... it's a little... His head is too tiny for his body. It's like Mr. Incredible. It is. I didn't think it would get me. I've been out of like the Atome game for a really long time. And then I watched some of the memories Maine has, and I got sucked in, and so now I'm here. I will for you, even if his head is a little too small for his body. I will for you, Moon. I will get through the main story as fast as I can. Silas, have you not seen like his head being a little too small for his body? You blacked out? Why did you black out? What were we even talking about? What were we even talking about? Hang on for what? What are you talking about? I'm waiting. I'm patiently waiting. We're waiting for Moon. Achieve nirvana? That's a statement, Moon. That's a really big statement. That's a really big statement, Moon. That's a really... Wow. Wow. I think you're exposing yourself more in my chat than you did in your stream. I can't wait to see what Stardew does to you tomorrow. Good lord, that's something. Get canceled? Why would you get canceled? Why would you get canceled, Moon? I don't know why you would get canceled. You haven't said anything. No, I was laughing because it's like such like a big statement. If you're talking about the Nirvana thing, no. No, it's just like, oh wow, that's a choice. It's kind of like, it's like the equivalent of like chewing on the bars of my enclosure, but like ascending. It's like the next level of like I've ascended. That's why I was like, oh, that's a statement. Like, oh, that's like intense. You're not gonna get canceled, Moon. You haven't said anything wrong. Don't worry. I'll show it to you, don't worry. I saw a video that was like, his head is a little too small for his body, and I was like, oh, you know what? True. Yeah, he's shaped like Mr. Incredible. Only with appropriately proportioned legs. You know what? That's such a fair statement. I too love Doritos. Fio also likes Doritos. Okay. So I think if nobody else has any questions, I think we'll try to find somebody to raid and we'll call it here. But I had a lot of fun. Hopefully it wasn't like too less than for you guys. I just wanted to go more in depth on these things and just do a general like chat to kind of introduce to everybody like my likes and just talk about things in general. I'm excited to be here and to stream and do more things. So hopefully you guys can come back for it and can come watch. For everybody that like just got here, I am so sorry. I will come back, I promise. I'm so sorry. But let me see if I can find somebody to raid. I don't know if anybody's live right now, but we shall see. It should be interesting. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find people. Sorry. Anyway, if anybody has another question, I'll answer it while I'm trying to find people to raid. Let's see. Sorry, I'm so sorry, you guys. Give me a second. Cool Ranch or nacho cheese? Nacho cheese. I do not like Cool Ranch. I'm so sorry if that's a controversial hot button opinion. I do not like Cool Ranch. Big spoon or small spoon? Like for soup, I am a big spoon girly when it comes to like food. Like if I'm eating like proper food, I want a big spoon. But if I'm eating like sweet treats, I like small spoons. We're just like fast tracking 20 questions. I'm cereal. Soup is a drink. For cereal, I like a big spoon because I tend to eat like, I'm not gonna lie, one of the only cereals I eat is Captain Crunch berries. I like Captain Crunch berries, so I tend to want a big spoon because it's like a beefy cereal, which is not the right word to describe cereal, but I like big spoons for cereal. For like ice cream, I like little spoons. Okay, I think we're going to soup is a drink. Beefy cereal. Yes, beefy cereal. Okay, so quick story time while I set up our raid. I used to only want to use little spoons, and then my mom made me start using, like Mama Eos made me start using big spoons. And so I had to start using big spoons. And so now I'm like so used to using big spoons that I can only use like dessert spoons for desserts or like lesser things. So okay, I have it set up. We're gonna try to raid into Jaewon. He is doing a tier list right now, and he's like ranking VTubers as as like fast food restaurants. And he's doing a collab with a bunch of other creators. So I sent the wish, not the wish. I sent the raid message. So you know, be sure to you know, behave. I don't think you're gonna act out, but behave. And we're gonna raid into Jaewon, and yeah. So thank you so much to everybody for coming. Thank you for all the raids and the follows. I really appreciate it. It really meant a lot having everybody be here and come out for the second stream. I hope it wasn't too boring. I hope you guys had fun. For everybody who just got here, I'm so sorry. It will be back, and then you can ask all the questions you want. But thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.